Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by lush green forests, there lived a bright and curious girl named Aria. She loved to read books, play in the meadows, and paint pictures of butterflies and flowers. Her days were filled with joy and wonder as she explored the beauty of nature and cherished her quiet, happy life. But one day, Aria's best friend, Rayon, invited her to play a new game on his tablet. It was a game filled with battles, explosions, and characters fighting each other with scary weapons. Aria felt uneasy at first, but soon found herself playing for hours, trying to win as days passed. Aria's parents noticed a change. She argued more, yelled at her little brother, and stomped her feet when things didn't go her way. Her once kind gestures toward animals became rare, replaced by her pretending to be a warrior, battling the innocent creatures around her. She even painted pictures of battles instead of butterflies. After some weeks, Aria noticed something strange. When she went outside to play, the birds didn't seem as beautiful, and the flowers didn't make her happy like before. She started imagining battles and fights, even when she was just sitting quietly. One afternoon, while Aria was walking in the meadow, a little sparrow landed nearby. Instead of feeling delighted as she once did, Aria picked up a stick, pretending it was a weapon. Lost in the excitement of the game's world, she swung the stick at the sparrow. The tiny bird fluttered its wings, trying to escape, but Aria's stick struck it. The sparrow fell to the ground, trembling and struggling to move. Aria froze the stick, slipping from her hand. She stared at the fragile creature lying on the grass, its small chest rising and falling weakly. For a moment, Aria felt victorious, like a character in her game. But that triumph quickly turned to guilt as she realized what she had done. The sparrow, once so full of life, was now silent and hurt because of her actions. On that night, Aria had a dream. In her dream, a dark shadow appeared. It whispered,
"I live in minds filled with anger and fear. The more you think about fighting, the stronger I grow."
Aria woke up feeling scared and confused. She ran to her grandmother, who always had wise advice. Aria asked,
"Grandma, why do I feel like there's a shadow in my mind?"
Grandma smiled kindly and said,
"Aria, our minds are like gardens. If we plant seeds of kindness, love, and joy, our garden blooms. But if we fill it with anger, fear, and violence, shadows grow instead."
Aria frowned.
"But I only played games and watched cartoons. How can they make shadows grow?"
The things you see and do can shape your thoughts and feelings. When you see too much fighting or anger, your mind starts thinking that's how the world is. And when your mind gets used to fighting, even the beautiful creatures around us, the birds, squirrels, and butterflies, can start to feel like enemies instead of friends. But the real world has so much more laughter, love, and kindness.
From that day, Aria decided to change her garden. She stopped playing the fighting games and chose games that made her think and create. She stopped watching scary cartoons and went back to her cheerful one. The next time she saw sparrow and squirrels in the meadow, she knelt down gently and sprinkled some crumbs for it to eat. The sparrow chirped softly and Aria smiled, feeling a warmth she hadn't felt in a long time. She also made a small bed of leaves near the injured sparrow she had harmed, hoping it would recover slowly. The shadows in her dreams disappeared. Her paintings became colorful again, filled with butterflies and flowers. Aria's laughter returned, and she became the kind and curious girl she once was. Aria grew up to be a strong and kind person, nurturing seeds of kindness, love, and joy in every life she touched. The world mirrors what we carry within us. When we choose love over anger, we don't just change ourselves, we transform everything around us.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe us for more videos.